Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Sinking City. Robert Rambles here, and thanks for joining me today. When last we left off, we were going to use our senses to follow Albert and the fisherman named Lewis. They fled the scene after the fight in the house. I could track them using my supernatural sense. Like so, and we can... These are phantoms? Or omens. They were called omens. And we could follow these. And they're going to lead us somewhere. A shell casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
I guess we shouldn't stay in that mode. Unless we're tracking these, because it decreases our sanity meter the longer we stay in. What I'm interested in is...
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
I was wondering if we could, like, use our ability on the shell casing to kind of see a vision of the past, but I guess not. Let's just follow these guys. Let's see what we find along the way. Nothing. It looked like blood, but it's probably just rust. Okay, so from here we're going... What the... Okay. This is just stuff we're gonna see as our sanity meter gets lower, I guess. And the picture is getting grainier and more like old filmy-esque, which is very interesting. Let's go ahead and let our sanity meter... Oh, look at that, it stays. The camera effect. Even when we're not using the mind's eye. If our sanity is low, it's going to have that grainy camera effect. That's pretty cool. I'm not seeing anything else after that point, though. Maybe we're supposed to go up here? Can we get up here? Probably. Yeah, we can. He's not the best climber, but... Oh, here we go. Yeah, we did have to come up here. Alright, so they're clearly telling us to go inside of this house. This must be where Albert fled to, and potentially Lewis chased him down. Let's check it out. I don't know if we need to be worried about getting attacked. This is the warehouse. Got our melee attack, which looks like we're attacking with the spade that we have. I didn't notice what it was until now. It looked like kind of like a hatchet. Let's make sure we have the gun equipped and that we know how to pull it out. Just in case things get real in here. We do have somebody who is armed, potentially, and potentially suffering from psychotic Cthulhu visions, so... Gunpowder and alcohol. Any cash in the till? Can't get into the till. I'm sure somebody else has already looted the money, so... Well, we can go up the stairs, or we can go down. Let's check up first. Up, we can't go through this door. Which means down is our only option. Okay. Okay, so the other staircase is right here. I don't know why... Why would you have a staircase leading up to a boarded up panel unless, like, something were behind here at some point, right? We can't interact with it, so... Must not have anything to do with us. Obviously, we can go in the door. Coil springs, shell casings, probably to make bullets. Okay.
The door won't
So
budge.
padlocks, we should be able to just... Yeah. Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. No! Is it some kind of spider thing? Oh, shit. Okay, we wasted some shots there. Let's not do that again. 2 shots to kill it. I did turn the difficulty up to hard, I believe. Yes, so the difficulty for combat is now also on hard, which means the monsters are going to have more health and our character has a lower resistance to insanity. So 2 shots, that's not bad. We did take a little bit of damage. We don't have a lot of bullets. So that's going to be a huge problem. I wonder if we should have went at him with the melee swing, probably. Could have been a little more effective, though we probably would have taken more damage. But bullets seem like they might be scarce outside of figuring out how to make them ourselves. So this has to be Albert, right?
1 fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident.
Yeah.
This was deliberate.
He's hung up on meat rack hooks. Okay, we just saw, like, an image of somebody with a gun.
1 fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
I don't see anything around here to use the mind's eye on, but you never know. This thing is what attacked us. These are made out of human-looking arms and bone and tissue. Pretty disgusting and disturbing. Actually, okay, it's just an illusion. We're getting a little less sane the longer we stare at this thing, actually, I think. Maybe we just put some distance between ourselves and it, and yeah, if we look at our sanity meter, it goes back up. So we don't even want to look at the monsters for very long. Even their bodies, apparently. Because we start to go insane. Which makes sense. So, what have we learned? I found the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of the warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. You'd think we'd get like a bestiary update for those hand creature things. Wonder how we accomplish that. I've noticed, where was it? Trying to get into the weapons menu. We could equip our camera. We do have a way to turn on the camera so we can take pictures. I just can't seem to figure out how to do it right at this moment. And the game hasn't had us actually take any pictures, which makes me wonder if that's going to be something additionally useful we should be doing or not. Okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is important.
There's something in the pocket.
Yeah, there's a note with blood on it. Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me 1 more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just 1 more week, And I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. So Peter owed Lewis some money. Bloodstained note, torn piece of jackets, new clue in the Mind Palace. Key evidence collected. Is there anything else here? Some supplies we're gonna need. Okay. Albert fled when wounded. Lewis pursued Albert. Albert was murdered. Okay, let's do this. Albert fled when he was wounded. And then Lewis pursued Albert. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. And then Albert was murdered, and we didn't find Lewis. Huh. The bar owner is indebted to Lewis? No. Okay. Lewis left the crime scene, and the bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the... Oh, okay. So because that guy owed him money, we think he's hiding out at his place. That makes sense. Lewis may be at the bar. So I guess that would be our next stop. Just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. Nothing on these shelves we can pick up. Okay. I think we could say that it's been thoroughly explored. The only other question I have is whether we go tell Robert, or if we can talk to him, or if we just try to find the bar and we head there. We also have to go to the inn and like get settled in our room at some point. Doesn't seem like the most appropriate time to do that right now, in the middle of all this. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Thorpe, may be hiding at the bar. So can we place this on the map? I don't see where it would be. I don't think it puts it on the map. That might be a part of the detective setting, is that it's not going to mark everything for us. It tells us that he may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port, so it's got to be somewhere around here. If we pin that... Let's pin that. It doesn't... I'm not sure what pinning it does. Let's give a look around and see if we can find the bar. I'm assuming we're not going to be able to follow any more omens there.
What's your problem?
Nobody really wants to talk to us when we're out and about. What is this? Can we... Oh, we can kill these things, whatever the heck they are. What is this thing? It's like a mix between a mole and a crustacean of some kind. It's probably not natural. So maybe we should be squashing them for experience whenever we do come across them. I don't know. Like, can we actually get on the roof? Oh, that didn't work. Not quite. Can't quite get up on the roof. It's Probably for the best with all this rain. Oh, we took some fall damage there. I guess that's pretty high. I feel like I could make that jump without hurting myself, but I don't know our true physical condition. We've been through some kind of trauma in our past, obviously. This is like blocked off really good. Like to the point where I'm not sure we're even supposed to get back here. No, probably not. That's not opening for us, so let's get out of there before we get stuck. Can't go in there either. This old car is pretty cool. I'm not sure that a bar would be anywhere around here, so we're probably way off track. Just seeing if there's anything off the beaten path that we can find that we should be looking for. So far, not so much. So I guess we just need to check some of these buildings. But I mean, it could be anywhere in this district, I think. Oh wait, it's marked right here, right? Is this the... I'm assuming this has to be it. And is that, what, a street ahead? Okay. So this has got to be it right here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella?
No.
I ain't eaten in days.
Are you gonna eat a bullet?
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
So I think maybe bullets might be currency, like in the original Metro game, how they were currency. That's very similar. I don't know why bullets would be currency here unless there's really something that we need to be spending our firepower on that everyone's aware of. So, I mean, in Metro they were currency because they know they had to fight mutants and stuff like that all the time. But if they're currency here, it's not looking good. It's probably why we didn't find any money in the till.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around. You look familiar.
Are you old Billy?
But old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Apparently old Billy doesn't have a lot to say. Alright, let's go inside. Firstly, let's check for anything odd. Just these markings that they glow when we turn on our spectral sight. Under the keel bar.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Alright, that's great to know. We'll try to stay away from the underground if we have a choice.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Ah, yeah, do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it
Like
easier
a
for you.
prison?
I don't smoke.
So we don't have a lot of bullets. We have 2 bullets. I'm going to hold off on this as much as I would love to get a foretelling
Some
of the
other
future.
time. Maybe.
As you wish.
I have a feeling we'll be able to come back here. So let's just hold off on spending any of our bullets while we're trying to figure out how many we're going to need. I fired off a couple too many
knock it
rounds.
off.
Sorry, jeez, everyone's so touchy. Probably not going to like us just wandering back behind him. Let's talk to him.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Information first. Now, we have seen some unsettling creatures. Let's talk about Lewis Flynn first, though.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Okay. You want him gone, I can help. But he just said he doesn't... I mean, threatening him is not going to help. Let's go with this one.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn.
That's right.
Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key.
Well, that was pretty easy.
You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Wow.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
But I guess if we hadn't found that note, we wouldn't have had that dialogue option to use. Because we wouldn't have known that he owed him any money, so it's a good thing we found that on the way out of the basement. Let's see what he says about the creatures, since other people seem to know about them.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here.
Huh.
Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Well, we'll try to heed your words of wisdom, kind sir.
Aye.
Oh, we have the bartender's key. So we could probably go upstairs and apprehend a Lewis if we want. Nothing else really going down on down here, it seems, so probably a good idea just to head up. We actually have a knowledge point, and we should probably start checking out some of these. We have combat proficiency, vigor, and mind trees. Trapper set traps twice as quickly. We haven't dealt with traps yet. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Reload faster, probably going to be very useful. Improved coordination, getting a chance to deal double damage. So this is our damage tree with the guns. This is traps, grenades, fire bombs have increased range. Traps hold enemies in place longer. Oops. And then vigor. We'll carry 7 more rounds for the pistol. So some of this is how many rounds we can carry. Some of it is how many med kits we can carry. So how much we can carry, and then vitality. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. That could be really useful. Vitality, I think grabbing some of the vitality increases early on are only going to help us survive. Falling from far heights deals half the damage, yeah. Melee attacks deal slightly more damage. And then mind. Smart pack can carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting, so that's probably an upgrade from what we can currently carry. Earn more experience and stay sane for slightly longer. Anything that's going to grant bonus experience is good, because I'm assuming we're going to gain knowledge points as we level up. I kind of want to grab that and unnatural recovery right away. I'm actually going to grab this right away. Okay. What do we have in the casebook that's new? Okay, just that we have the key.
What the? Get them! Oh.
Okay. I'm hoping we're not going to need to use the gun on this guy, but if we can't talk him down, then I mean, the innkeeper asked us to keep the shooting outside, but we'll see how that goes.